sold out for him, saying, I'll do whatever I want. I'll just do whatever for you, Jesus. I'm just so in love with you. Do you guys know what real love for Jesus is? Real love for Jesus isn't, I will follow you if. It says, Jesus, I will follow you even if it costs me everything, even if I lose all my friends, even if I just get persecuted and abandoned, if I lose all my money, this Jesus thing is a great thing. I will follow you even if. I'm not about the if stuff. Jesus, if you make my life comfortable, if you put all the pieces together, mend everything together, then yeah, I will love you. I'll love you when everything's going good. But man, you mess up once, God, and you destroy one of my relationships with a guy that I really like or a girl I really like, then I'm out the door. Thank you very much. You take my child from me, God. No, love for Jesus is, God, I will follow you even if it costs me everything. And that's what God's calling us to. And when I look around this area and us, I just know a lot of youth kids. I've met a bunch of you, and I know more who aren't even here tonight that I wish they were here experiencing God with us. And they're fun to be around, and you guys are great and just so wonderful, but can I just be honest and throw me in this? There's very few that I know who are just truly in love with God. There's very few who just say, man, this is fun. I love basketball over here, but man, I would just rather just spend my time reading my Bible, getting to know 1 Corinthians or Philippians. God, I just want to be with you right now. There's very few who are just, forsaking the friends and using this moment here to really just get their spiritual life back on track because they're just like, I just love Jesus so much. And put my name on there too, man. I don't love God with all my heart. I wish man, wouldn't it be crazy awesome to just see everyone, we're getting ready to leave this place and go play, and everyone's just like, let's just read our Bibles together right now. It's just one unified body, because we just long for this guy, and when we all wake up, we're just like, I just want to see Jesus. I'm just going to end with this. I look around and see that and think that for myself. But what I see a lot of is a lot of casual Christians. A lot of Christians that are riding the fence, the line, and they're trying to balance a little bit between God and I love you, Jesus, but I love this side over here too, and somehow I'm gonna, hold on to this stuff over here, and I'm gonna love you, God, at the same time, and I'm just gonna pile you guys together and love you at the same time. And if you're lukewarm in here, me included, let me just end with this. Check out Revelations 3. Sorry about that. That's probably my fault. I do a lot of stuff that I don't know what I'm doing. This is what it says. Starting at verse 15 of chapter 3. I know your deeds. This is Jesus. This is Jesus speaking to his church, his Christians. He says, I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. So because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I am about to spit you out of my mouth. He's talking to Christians who aren't really living for Jesus, who have actually, if you go on and read, have started to love the world and started to love these material possessions. And I'm just like, that's me too, man. I got my car and I want a better car, and I got this house and I want a better house. And yeah, do I love you, Jesus? That's who he's speaking to. And he's saying, you know what? If you guys don't straighten up a bit, I'm about to spit you out of my mouth. What's that mean? Can you lose your salvation? No. But this is what it means. That girl, you know, that I was crazy in love with, I told you about. There's another side of that. She didn't love me back. She said she did. She's just like, yeah, I love you. I care about you. But then, you know, I just wasn't seeing the actions. I wasn't seeing, you know, I just wasn't seeing her. I was pouring everything into her, saying I'm just all in. And she's just kind of standing there like, okay. And eventually I'm just like, okay, what do you want? Do you want to go? Do you want to stay in? What's your deal? You're like lukewarm right now. You're not hot, but you're not cold, and you're just playing this middle, and you're playing my heart and breaking it. Do you want to go on? Would you just please choose? And God's saying to us tonight, would you just please choose? Do you love me? With all your heart, well then would you please show it? Would you write me some poems? Would you sing me some songs? Would you just spend some time with me? Would you stop dating me in your bedroom and actually take me out somewhere? Go on a walk, go by a lake, go into a restaurant, go anywhere, take me on your bicycle, just show me a little love. And then maybe, just maybe, when you spend some time with me and your life is infused with that, and you're excited about that, then maybe you go out after God and start serving with all your hearts. What I love about this thing where we just question this, do we really love Jesus? The question that we can never have God put in God's mouth, the question we never put in his mouth is, God, do you really love me? Just check it out. You can't question that. He's all in. He's laid it all in. And he's looking for some people who are going to say back to him, I'm all in, Jesus. I'm in this for the long haul. I don't care if I get abandoned by my friends. I don't care if I get hurt by people. God, I just love you. You're more than enough for me, Jesus. It's more than enough. Could you be satisfied if you went to heaven? John Piper says this in one of his books. He says, would you be satisfied if you got to heaven with all the great things in there? How there's no more weeping, no more pain, and how you're with all your friends and partying and having fun, and it's just so good. Would you be satisfied if Jesus weren't there? Would you be content with